Welcome back, everybody. So in this presentation today, I'm going to go through how I'm passing phase 2 of my 50K account. Now, I already passed phase 1. That's done. The profit target was 6%. I hit obviously the minimum requirements needed for the trading days, and I went with skill funded trader. Now, a quick recap: I did a video on this. Exactly, this is literally the thumbnail of it. Of me going like this, and that's basically I just go through how what steps I did to give me the best chance in passing phase 1. So now on to phase 2. I'll run through how I'm going to go about phase 2. It's going to be exactly the same because it's the same profit target for me. However, my risk now as well, most people have been asking me, my risk is sticking at 1%. However, the slight thing that I like to adjust for is to incorporate into that 1% risk the slippage, which you may get, and commissions on your trades. You'll have commissions every trade that you get. Now, for me to be able to do that, and when I get stopped out at, let's say, a whole R, so I'm risking 1R as my full stop loss. When I get taken out at my full 1R stop loss, I want it to be 1% of the account. So on this example with the 50K account, I want that whole loss to incorporate the commissions and a little bit of spread slash slippage, whatever you want to call it, into the trade, into the loss. So I want that to be minus 500 euros or $500, whatever the currency of the account is. So this is actually my phase 2 as we speak. This is my equity curve. I've taken 2 losses and I believe 2 break evens, something along those lines. It's all documented in my Twitter profile as well as on my Instagram. I'm actually doing daily reels on my Instagram on the actual trades. So if you're interested in those, go ahead to Instagram, go over to the socials and check it out. So this is actually my current phase. It's the equity curve. This is the equity in 49,000, just above 49,000. This is the profit target, like I said again, 6%. So that's 3K on the account. You have the daily losses. I'll never hit this. I'll never breach it unless I'm risking 2,000. Reason being is I only limit myself to 1 trade a day, 1 trade a session. At this moment in time, I'm only trading London session. That's all I've got my data points on. That's all I'm trading. Max drawdown, obviously, I'm going to breach the account if I get a whole 4 grand consecutive drawdown. So that is, I believe, 8% of the account. And then the minimum trading days, that's quite easy to understand. You need to at least take 5 trades, 5 trading days, in order to be eligible to pass the challenge. So now I'll just go quickly up to date where I am right now. I said that in terms of the in terms of the equity, in terms of the financial part. So where I'm at now, I'll give you an update on the account and my most recent trade. So this actually here is my most recent trade. However, I'll just quickly go into trading view right now. So this was today. EU, I only trade EU. London session, like I said, I only trade London session at this moment in time. Now, this is the actual trade today, and I got taken out at break even right here. This blood cut candle right here, right there. So I got my entry, pinpoint entry, beautiful entry on the wick. So wait for the retracement, got in on the wick, beautiful sell to the downside, which was what I was looking for. But once we break this retracement leg right here, as I'm waiting for it, once we break that, now I go to break even. So therefore, once we were over here in this kind of area right where this break even line is, my trade goes to break even. So it was very, very unlucky for today for my trade to get stopped out at break even, because then it went all the way to my TP, which was at 5R. Now, as we continue looking out through the day, that did go a whole lot lower to the other side of my liquidity point. That would have been 8R. However, woulda, coulda, shoulda. You don't trade like this all the way to the low of the day, which would have been 15R. But that's, once again, woulda, coulda, shoulda. You don't trade like that. You trade what you've tested. And yeah, what I tested is going break even saves me a lot more of saves me a lot more of -1 trades. So obviously this was an example of break even not working out in my favor. However, there are trades where this would then go and stop me out all the way up here. It'd come down, blah, blah, hit my break even point and then continue on its way. There is going to be days like that. Then the break even worked out in my favor. It stopped me from taking a whole loss and we move. However, this one today stopped me up at break even, then go and absolutely cane down to final TP, which would have put the account at a very, very nice position. However, that's not for the day today. So that is all we have today. Just a quick update on how I'm going to go about phase 2 and where the phase 2 is currently sitting. And I'll keep you updated on all the other socials. If you want to go and follow it, I'll put it in the description below. And that is all today.